Hey guys, Nick here. It's a balmy day here in Central Oregon. It's snowing. It's been snowing all morning a little bit. Not a whole lot. We probably have a half an inch of accumulation. So I figured it's a great day to go camping. Getting camp set up. Just got done limbing a down juniper out here with my new Grants First Brooks small forest axe. Man, that thing is sweet. It's the first time I've used it, and God, it's nice. So let me show you around camp here. I mean, it's our pretty, it's the same area we always go. Pretty standard setup. I got my Kelty Noah's Tarp 9 foot by 9 foot tarp strung up between these two junipers, and then underneath that I have my Eno double nest hung up, and then got a little tarp down here, my pack on it, case of beer, there's my axe. Just thought it would be a good idea to bring a tarp along to set stuff on since it's snowing a little bit. So Todd's gonna meet me out here in a little bit. He's finishing up some chores and he'll be out, set up his setup. Gonna try a new, well, it's not new, but it's new to us. Gonna try a new to us way of keeping a warming fire all night. This is our what's left of our wood that we grabbed from the last time we were out here, and normally that's about what we do. We just start off with some sticks, and then a little later on we'll throw some of the larger rounds on there. But this time, since there's a juniper downed right, maybe 25 yards from where we're camped. I mean, it's a full juniper. So just gonna limit it up. I'm gonna cut some rounds out of it. It's decent size, probably 8 inches at the base. It's not huge, but it's a pretty straight tree. It's not real gnarly or anything. So we're gonna cut rounds out of that, and I'm gonna take some sticks and drive them into the ground side by side at an angle and just stack rounds on top of each other, light a fire underneath. Idea being that it's going to catch the bottom round, burn that. Once that's burned up, the rounds that are on top are going to drop down, catch the next round. It'll burn up. The next one will drop down. So on and so forth. I haven't tried it yet. Definitely haven't tried it with juniper. I've seen it with pine, fir, stuff like that, but never juniper. So hopefully that'll keep us a warming fire all night, at least most of the night, so we're not up all night stoking the fire trying to stay warm. If I remember right, our high today is mid to high 30s, and our low is 17, 18, right around in there. So it's gonna be a pretty chilly night, but we got gear to test. We want to test it out in cold weather, see how well it's gonna work. Alright, well, that's it for right now. I'll cut you off and cut you back on when we're doing something decent, or something worth shooting. Dickhead. Damn, that sucker sinks. Look at that. Alright, so this is hopefully going to be an all-night fire, warming fire for us. What I did is I just made a little tripod out of some branches. What I was hoping to do is just take 2 branches and pound them into the ground, but it's pretty damn frozen out here, so that didn't work. Had to make a tripod. So then we just stack these rounds, and the idea is we're going to start a fire on the bottom side of the bottom round. That will burn up, and the other rounds will drop. Catch the next one. That'll burn up. The other ones will drop. And you get the idea. Hopefully this will work. I don't know. Never tried it. I've seen it on YouTube. Never seen it with juniper. I don't know. Hopefully the whole damn thing doesn't just catch and go. Otherwise we're kind of fucked and we're gonna have to stoke a fire all night. But if this works, we should be good, at least through half the night, where we can just add on more logs. This isn't the way it's actually gonna look. I had to move it away from our little fire over here where we're gonna do it for demonstration. For you guys, we'll get it on fire and tonight and show you if it works or not. You'll see. Do you know what this is? Dinner tonight? Tenderloins from homegrown beef. Oh, it's gonna be so good. You don't know what you're missing. Alright, I don't know if you can see this too well, but so far it's working. It's actually, here, I'll turn my light on, see if that'll help. So it's burning that bottom log up pretty good on the underside. The next one up is burning a little bit, not too bad. So hopefully it'll work like planned, and that bottom log will burn, and it'll drop the other ones on top, burn the bottom one again, drop the other ones on top, so on and so forth all night. We'll see. Keep you posted. It's snowing again. It stopped for a little while, but as you can see, we got a nice little dusting. Still dropping a little bit. See it forming up on the tarp. And on the other tarp. So that's our fire. Keep you posted on if this works or not. I was more worried about it because it was juniper. I've seen it work on fir, pine, shit like that, but juniper burns hot and fast normally, so we'll see.
That bottom one's kind of,
yeah.
If the bottom one would have been up on stakes or something,
yeah,
had more airflow underneath it, I think it would have worked.
Alright guys, so fire's still going. It's working. The bottom log hasn't burned out yet. It's I don't know. I didn't check the time last time I checked or put you on here when we started it, but it's been at least an hour, if not 2. Bottom log is burning pretty good. The log above it's kind of catching. I don't know if you can see, but it's coaling up we're getting coals in between those 2 logs, but it's lasting quite a while. So we may get lucky and have a fire all night. I don't know if this is going to do us any good to keep us warm in our hammocks, but it is what it is.
Well, no more snow.
If nothing else, we should have at least good burning coals in the morning when we get up, so we can start a fire quick, fast, and in a hurry. Morning YouTube. So the fire kind of worked last night until it all just collapsed. Got a couple of things we need to work out with it. First of all, we need to get that bottom log up off the ground and start the fire directly underneath it. Second, I think the tripod, or the front 2 posts of the tripod that are holding the logs, needs to be at a shallower angle.
think it'd work a lot better with a different wood. Just because juniper's so knotty. Bad juniper. Oh, different kind of knotty, never mind.
Naughty juniper.
But juniper's what we got out here, so that's what we gotta work with. Tell you guys what, if you're a bigger boy like me and you got one of them little small $20-25 hammocks, invest the money in an Eno double nest. Oh my god, that thing was so comfortable last night.